Howdy everybody, this is my like 1,000,000th attempt to get some good footage of my Resistance taking on an all-gold squad team in my Galactic War. It's they can do really well, but it's obviously Luke is challenging for anybody, and in particular Obi-Wan Kenobi can be a problem for Resistance. Okay, so that was critical there. Obi-Wan Kenobi just got buff immunity on him, so now I'm able to target other people if I would like. I'm going to go ahead and blast Nihilist here. What I would really like to do is get some of the faster moving characters stunned. Oh, my speed's down. There we go. That looked good. Turn meter's looking at that. Okay, going to pop that exposed, get my turn meter up again. BB-8 secret intel, passing that around. Oh, don't know why his little tactics are not coming around faster, so you can scream and yell up in the air Poe there. Let's see here. Oh man, this is not looking good. Well, we got a couple people with high turn meter. I'm going to try to stun Nihilus. There we go. That helped. Fulcrum is actually a big challenge for Resistance because I can't expose her. She's unexposable. Oh no. Ability block dropped off. There we go. Ooh, that was really good. Thank you, Poe. Alright, well, let's get some things rocking here. We need to get some more stuns moving around if they stun Luke. Nope. Okay, we need turn meter. Thank you very much. Get turn meter from popping exposes. Let's go. I got to stun Luke here. Stun him. Man, it is really close to Fulcrum going. Oh. She's only pulling a couple buffs, so that's good. Let's see here, man. That's the one thing about running R2. I don't seem to cycle through to Poe's special quite as fast. Ooh, BB-8 saving my bacon. Thanks, buddy. Alrighty. When Poe does his little taunting thing, it can pull off a little bit of turn meter, which can really help out. Because that little bit of turn meter pulling off the enemy helps fight things off. Alright. From the enemy ever activating. My turn meters are looking pretty good here. Oh, Fulcrum pulled counterattack. I need to start getting some damage onto her. Alright. Oh, I should have done smoke. Boom. There we go. Things are looking good now. So the enemy's hardly gone. Fulcrum's a real problem here. Almost need to look and get some advice on how the heck Resistance handles Fulcrum. Stun him! That's done. Alright, R2, we need your smoke in a second here, buddy. Now hopefully we can get some attacks on Luke, get him stunned. We need turn meter. Boom! Turn meter. Okay, make sure keeping people smoked. Come on, come on, stun Luke. There we go. Alrighty. I'm sure some other Resistance players are probably screaming their head off right now with what the correct action is. Alright, decent amount of turn meter. We need to get some exposes off on Luke. Probably should just hit him with a tenacity down, but I'm running out of turn meter here. Alright, get tenacity down on him. There we go, got an expose on Luke. Shoot Luke, get him. Get Luke. So anytime I proc an expose, that immediately gives Resistance Trooper 100% turn meter. So as soon as I drop one, he gets that. And then in addition, anytime a expose gets used, it gives all Resistance 35% turn meter. And if the opponent you're hitting happens to have multiple exposes on them, then you're getting that 35% turn meter multiple times. Alrighty. Okay, we've really got to try to do something about Fulcrum here. So what I've got to do, I can't tenacity down her. Ooh, she is so annoying. Okay, she can't counterattack me. Let's do that. All right, I'm going to pull counterattack off of her. There we go. Let's see how my turn meter is doing. Got pretty decent amount of turn meter. Yeah, she does not hit that hard. When oh yeah, that debuff is hurting her. All right, so let's get some turn meter. Kenobi's down. Okay, Luke wants to activate. Oh, there he goes. Oh, and he healed himself. Sweet. Longest video ever. Bam. Alright, please stun Luke. Alright. Hey, thank you, BB-8. And so when BB-8 does that, it gives me all kind of bonuses, including healing protection. So that is awesome. Alright, so goodbye, Luke. So what I would love to do here is kill Ahsoka, which I did. And now you can see my turn meters for my team, like BB-8's totally out of turn meter. Other people have various amounts of turn meter, but as soon as R2 goes, he's going to proc all 4 of those turn meters, which gives me like 140% turn meter or something, which loads up all my characters' turn meters. So in the next Galactic War node, all 5 of my characters get to go first. And so that's the real cool deal in Galactic War with Resistance is after your very first node using them, you should hopefully be able to end your Galactic War node each time with hitting 3 to 4 exposes like this, giving everybody 100% turn meter, and then you just keep on just rolling through Galactic War and just really never letting the opponent attack. So here you saw it was all Gear 12. Geared tunes, this was my node like 9 or 10. As far as my tunes go, my R2 is Gear 12. It's not necessary because he really is just there for smoking and helping give people potency bonus. BB-8's only Gear 8. Resistance Trooper, a little bit easier to gear up, is Gear 12. Poe's Gear 10. And Finn is Gear 9 with his Zeta. So not even a whole bunch of gear on this team. And a lot of them have not even finished out all their abilities. Like BB-8 has multiple abilities that don't have any purple mats on them yet. I've only omegaed like 1 of BB-8's abilities. He's 3 or 4 of his abilities can be omegaed. Finn has an ability where he can cleanse everyone. I've not omegaed that yet, or even put purple mats on it. So they're very, you can do well with them without having to gear them up to the max or increase all their abilities or that kind of thing. So it's pretty amazing. And you can do it without R2 smokescreen when you're worrying about counterattack because Finn can stun. So that's a possibility. If you put Rey in here, she can daze. So she's getting the turn meter, she's dazing. If you put the Zeta on her, BB-8 has the potential to daze once you put the Omega on him. So that's a possibility to stop counterattacking. And that's really what R2's smoke is doing for me, is just allowing me to hit people without getting counterattacked. He does give me an additional stun, but really I'd rather have Resistance Pilot, who's only Gear 8. He does great as well. Into these nodes, I'll do Resistance Trooper here. If you're bored watching, feel free to quit. But if you want to watch Resistance, I'm saying Trooper, Resistance Pilot, who's only Gear 8, crush face. There we go.
There you go.
She might be, she's a girl. She might be Gear 9. I might have geared her up, trying to win some of those ship challenges, but still, I mean, this is an entire Gear 11 team I'm facing. Let's see if I can do this a little bit faster. So you can see I'm getting to go first. All my guys, they're not even getting any turn meter yet. Put ability block up on Han if I could. I did not. No big deal, but I did proc a lot of exposes there, which is great. Good job, Poe, on that one. And kind of want to just get these exposes. Ooh, I'm going to stay away from Savage. I'm going to try to get buff immunity up on Savage. Bam, there we go. Blast him. He's going to get some turn meter. He's a little bit trickier to handle for Resistance. I usually leave him towards the end. I like to have lots of exposes out there to help me have plenty of resources to keep bumping my turn meter. You can see here the other team is like hardly got any turn meter. You see my turn meters are pretty full. I'm trying to leave some of those 3 dotters for when I'm getting a smaller amount of turn meter in my team. Boom. So he's stunned. He's not getting to act yet. Pop him again. Finn is the most likely one to lay and expose. So that's pretty cool. Right, we gotta start doing some work over here on Sidious, but he's pretty squishy, so he's not gonna take very many times getting knocked in the head here. So in Resistance, Trooper, his special pulls buffs, single target buff removal, but it does not expose. So that is his problem. So here I've not really been paying attention because I've just been playing away, and I didn't leave anybody with 3 exposes on them to end out the match with, but I've got 2 people with double expose, so it's going to be pretty close to having completely full turn meter at the end of the node. So you can see there, that was my whatever node fighting Gear 11s. I mean, it's not a very difficult node for a lot of people. You make it this far, but still, I mean, crush the node without even getting attacked one time. So one of my strategies. Okay, so this will be interesting because there's 2 tanks. That makes it a little bit harder, right? Because I want to proc those exposes, but let's go ahead and give it a shot here. I'm probably not going to be successful, but I think I can leave Resistance Pilot in because there's not going to be any counterattacking going on here, right? Yeah. So, okay. Give it a shot. See what we can do, because my problem here is going to be Shore Trooper will be taunting from the get-go, which makes it difficult to put buff immunity on GK. So GK will probably end up taunting, and it becomes a challenge. Well, let's see what we can do here. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to pull the taunt off, which doesn't give me expose. Got unlucky, critted. Okay, so you see that. I got a lot of exposes out there, but I can't hit any of them because of the taunt on GK. So, and I can't remove that buff because it's a cooldown on my special there. Hopefully I get an expose. Nope, give me an expose. Alright, so this is bad because the opponent's actually getting to go. Now with my cooldowns getting increased, it's harder for me to make exposes. Oh, and that is the person I can't let get fractured. So anyways, you can see, I'm just going to pop out of this. But what's interesting is if this was my only team that I needed to get through this node with, you could go into it several times. Refigure out where your people are. I don't know if you've ever done that before, but if you just move people, when you go back in, your RNG will be different. I can put in R2 to give me increased potency to change things up as well. But anyways, hope you enjoyed watching. Hope you learned something about how the Resistance works watching this, and just want to say they are fabulous for getting through Galactic War. They typically do about 10 of my nodes, and then 1 or 2 nodes. I have my main team crush out. Oh, I always have my main team go the first 3 nodes. I'm fairly sure that's how Galactic War works. To break your last node, those first 3 nodes have to be your best team, highest power. But, it's one of those just rumors out there, how exactly that works. But I run them through my first 3 nodes. After that, I run Resistance all the way, usually until my last node here. But sometimes my Resistance will come right up to the last node, and they'll just walk right through it too. But yeah, it's pretty cool, and it blows away territory battles. Pretty sweet. Take it easy, everybody.